Hi, this is Rosedron from Twitch, your vampiric host who plays niche games and like to do art streams. I just want to address something that I've noticed that's been happening in the Identity V community, since Identity V is one of my favorite games, and it's the general toxicity of the community. Honestly, this is a very niche community. It's not too many people who play Identity V, and those who do play the game are quite passionate. However, I do have to address that some of the people in this community are honestly awful people. Like, I don't understand the whole idea of people being toxic in this game, because it's not that many people who really play that game, at least not overseas in like North America, for example. I really feel like when it comes down to a game like this, the community itself cannot be but so toxic. Because then you kill off any, any excitement for this game for newcomers who might be wanting to check out something that's not Dead by Daylight. For me, I've always been kind of like hesitant to play Dead by Daylight just because of how toxic their community is. So when I came to Identity V, I was just like, oh, this seems like a little cool community. But it turns out that Identity V is just as toxic as Dead by Daylight, if not a little bit more so, because it's more concentrated with like a particular group of people. So I really do think that for Identity V to kind of like exist, I do believe we should also be a little nicer in the game. Like, you do realize this is a mobile game, right? It's just a little cell phone game made by a studio in China by the name of NetEase. And anyone who knows NetEase, they're like, oh boy, it's gonna be egregiously monetized, which it is. But it's just like, I find it so strange that it's like a lack of like, how can I say? It's a lack of sportsmanship overall in this game. And it's kind of unsettling, especially since this sort of game, you're not going to win all the time, nor are you going to lose all the time. Like, I can understand, like, yelling at your friend and be like, God damn it, why did you do this and this and that? But you're not supposed to take it to the point where, like, you're harassing the other player. Like, you don't want to harass the other player who's on the other side of the screen. Like, I can understand, like, yelling at your screen while you're playing the game, which is fine, because everyone gets frustrated. But when you start taking it to the next level of harassment, it's just a bad look. And it's honestly a bad look for the community. So I really kind of just urge people to be a little gentler with each other. I'm not saying it's bad to, get frustrated, but just be a little gentler with each other rather than constantly harassing each other, calling each other's names, telling each other to, like, whatever the case may be. I'm not going to finish that statement, but you get my idea. So just try to be a little gentler with each other, okay? Thanks. Bye.